And welcome back to the channel. So today I am doing a Q&A because a couple of days ago I hit 150 subscribers.
Wow.
Incredible and amazing. This light is... Jesus, okay. Yeah, so I hit 150 subscribers. So today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. We have 10 questions.
Wow.
The most I've ever gotten. Shows how popular I am. So we're going to be going through them and answering them to the best of my ability. So let's get started.
Wow.
The first question, I just screenshotted them. I don't know who they're from. The first question is, will there be an O's Journey 2? And to this, I can definitely say no. There will not be an O's Journey 2. And this is why. Because I feel like the end of the story, it's left on a high note, and it kind of goes through the stages of a relationship that you'd expect to happen, like the false excitement, the premonition, the rock bottom, the recovery, and the golden age. I mean, I think I've went through everything I had to say, and I think I'd have difficulty finding content to write about for an O's Journey 2, and I think it'd be kind of bland, and it just wouldn't have the same effect that O's Journey 1 essentially would have and has had so far, considering the reception from the people who have listened to it. So, I mean, there's a multitude of reasons why I won't, mostly because of the fact that there wouldn't be much content, because, you know, I've already gone through everything that I've had to say. And also because I want to move on, you know, as soon as that project released, I listened to it and I was like, yeah, I'm already so much better than this. I'm already starting to work on another album. Literally just started like a couple of days ago, because I took a little break. But yeah, I'm working pretty hard, and I think my next album will be a lot. I know my next album will be a lot better. But to answer the question, like, simply and directly, no, there will not be an O's Journey 2.
Wow.
The next question is, do you know anybody to help get me into a rap community? So I don't remember exactly who gave me this question, but I do remember that it was some guy I don't think I've ever heard of. He said he was a friend of Controversy's. I heard his question. I mean, I would have listened to his question either way, but he wants to know if he can get into a rap community. Well, let me tell you, you already are. If you make friends and get to know some of the people in our community, like Cloudy, Ghost, Controversy, so many other people. They're great. If you get to know them, then you're already basically part of the community. And if you do collabs, go on different podcasts that are within the community, like DJ Jeremy Ray's The Underdogs, and Controversies, The Underdogs. I'm sorry, I can't remember it, but I think it's called something like that. And if you do collabs with artists in the community, that will essentially make you a member of it. It's not very difficult. We're not, you know, biggest community or the most widely known community on the planet, so, you know, it wouldn't be that difficult for you to do.
Wow.
The next question is, I found you in the comments of one of Prod Ready Man's videos, and you were only at 40 subs, and you blew up pretty quickly considering how many videos you made. Do you have any advice for someone interested in making music? Firstly, let me just say I'm pretty honored you're asking me, because I don't know, I don't think I've done anything that's incredibly special throughout my music journey, but I appreciate you allowing me to answer this question. I don't think I have any advice that you probably haven't heard before. My advice would be, if you make music consistently and really try and improve on what people say you need to improve on. Like, whenever somebody posts a track review or an album review of what I do, of my music, I listen to it and I literally take notes and I see what I can improve on, because there's things I know I need to improve on, but there's also things that people outside of my brain think I need to improve on. So I will take notes on the things that people say and try and improve on them. And so that's the music aspect. I've grown pretty quickly because I make constant content on YouTube pretty consistently. I upload a couple of times a week, and I think it's important that you produce good content as well. Like, I make music videos every once in a while. I'm currently in production for some music videos for the album, and I also make different varieties of videos. I do track reviews, album reviews, tier lists. Sometimes I just talk about things. Other times I do, you know, different songs like diss tracks and other things. It's important to vary the content that you do, because maybe if you can do, you know, one thing and people really, really like it and it's attracting a lot of traction to the channel, then continue doing that. But, you know, it's never a bad idea to branch out and do other things. That's how I've grown, because normally when you're starting out a channel, you don't do just one thing, and that's how people come to your channel. You have to branch out and find new ways of earning people's viewership and eventually them subscribing to you. It's a process, but, you know, I'm definitely not the biggest YouTuber, but I think if I keep doing this, then I'll probably grow a bit more. Hopefully, that's the hope because I want to spread my music to a wider audience. But basically, my advice is just make whatever you're doing, do it well, and do it consistently. That would be my advice.
Wow.
The next comment is honest opinion on Lil PP. I already know who submitted that. This is a fairly interesting question. I'm currently working on a documentary, like a mini documentary about Lil PP because he's just such an interesting guy. And I'm going to be releasing that in a couple of weeks, so stay tuned for that.
Wow.
The next question is, what is your middle name? My middle name is, well, if you can tell me what Obama's last name is, I'll tell you what my middle name is. But, that's what I'm worried about right now. Tell me what Obama's last name is, and I'll tell you my middle name. Don't even worry about it.
Wow.
Next question. When is the next album coming out? You think I know? I've written one half of one part of a song. Yeah, I don't know. I'd say probably late next year. That would be my guess. I'd say September, October, November next year, but I have no idea right now.
Wow.
The next question is Autotune or nah? So here's the thing. I used to do Autotune. I used to use GarageBand and use that for all of my music. I always put the Autotune at like half the level that it was able to get to. It probably wasn't very evident. I mean, I hope it wasn't. Probably more evident on some songs than others because I cranked it up more sometimes, but usually I did like half. I don't do much Autotune now because I've just gotten FL Studio a couple months ago and it's an incredibly complicated software, so I still have to learn how to use it for the most part. But if I can learn how to use Autotune in a way that's not where it's overshadowing my voice and where it's actually helping me to sound better, then I definitely use it. But I don't want to like become one of those rappers that just uses it for no reason, like Benzino apparently now. So yeah, I wouldn't want to do that.
Wow.
The next question is, how tall are you? Be honest, in parentheses, as if I wasn't going to be honest. Okay, I will actually show you. So I went and asked my mom for this picture because I think it really represents my height pretty accurately. So this is a picture I found of 2018, 2 years ago. Me and my mom are standing in this room, and she's standing on the left and I'm standing on the right. I think in this photo she's 5'11". I'm not exactly sure of my exact height, but you can pretty much estimate how tall I am. So she's 5'11", and there's me on the right. And this was 2 years ago, so I've grown a little bit, so I'd say I'm probably around the 7-foot range by now, but I'm not entirely sure.
Wow.
And the second to last question is, how sexy do you want me to be? Oh my god, that must have been one of my friends. And my response is very simple. I don't know. You tell me.
Wow.
And then the final question is, if JJ come around these parts, you don't go dropping a dime, do yous? I don't watch Impractical Jokers, man. I don't know what that means. I don't know. You're gonna have to tell me. Anyway, so, thank you for getting me here to 150 subscribers. I know I'm being cut in the middle with my face by this blinding light right there by the weekend. And thank you for your 150 subscribers. And thank you for your 150 subscribers and all of your questions. When I hit 200 subscribers, I will do a video saying thank you 200 times for 200 subscribers. So make sure to subscribe if you want to see that. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you at 200 subscribers. Alright. Goodbye.
We're still working, problems still lurking. No, we're not perfect, but we deserve this. And I'm almost certain that what we'll be yearning will turn us and get rid of our burdens, because the tide is turning. And we're making progress. If I'm being honest, I didn't see us being here at all, so this astonishes me and you and everyone else who said we die and burn in hell. So at the end of the day, they are all just demolished.